Hello, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July through September. What is happening for you? I'm going to do a Celtic cross. We'll go through your energy, what you need to do with that energy, and this next chapter that you are embarking on. I just saw the Three of Swords, so this could be a lot about sabotaging love, because your perspective over it is a lot about sacrifice and overdoing, or you share your love. What the hell is on that? There we go. Maybe you share your love in a way that represents a pattern of your past. You've had some betrayal, some heartache, and maybe some of it is unhealed wounds, lack of closure, and so you move forward with that energy. But let's see, Pisces, what is happening for you? I feel that one. So what is your current energy? Strength. We have the Strength card. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with your current energy right now. You probably feel like you have a lot of courage, or you go back and forth with having courage or making decisions, and you might hesitate sometimes. But the second that you have the courage to make a decision, you need to, I'm saying you need to act on that, not act on the impulse, but like take that initial kernel of thought. That's for someone specific, because I feel that right after you let a decision or a thought simmer, you decide to hesitate. Well, you decide to hesitate. Hesitation is also a decision. But I feel like right now you're going into an energy that requires some courage, some intestinal fortitude is what we would say in the Marine Corps. I always say, whenever you are dealing with the Strength card, it's important to go and be around animals, because for some reason they give us willpower. And then standing up tall, putting your hands behind your back to open up your chest, doing chest exercises really helps. Doing some primal yoga can really help. But right now you need to build up the strength, because I think what you're about to launch into is going to require you to stand on your own 2 feet. You might not have as much support as you need, and so you've got to rely on yourself to push this forward or make this decision or gain momentum. But I do think that through the energy that's appropriate with the Strength, you will gain support. So it's all about how you're showing up for some reason. I don't know what you're going into. What are the challenges and rewards? Challenges or rewards? I just saw the Three of Swords again. Challenges and rewards for Pisces. Six of Swords, a moving on. The Six of Swords represents a choice. Like I said, there's a decision, so don't wait. The initial, if I were to ask you, do you want to move, or are you trying to release this and walk away? If your initial thought is yes, and then you let it simmer and you're like, well, maybe not, go with your initial kernel of thought. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I feel like that's important. But the Six is about choices, and then the Six of Swords specifically is moving away from something that you're not like ecstatic to walk away from this. It's almost like someone or something left you at no choice because you really tried. You exacerbated like all of your options, and you have to let it go. They left you no choice, but you are making the conscious decision to leave. And what is good about this is the Sixes are about progress. So wherever you're going, there's great progress and great potential, and you'll see it right away, right when you cross this river. You could be going to a river soon. You could have just gotten back from a travel. But I think you know what I'm talking about, and there's something that you're moving away from or moving towards. That is the challenge and the reward. That is literally, that card is all about challenges and reward. What is it that you need to prioritize? What is it that Pisces needs to prioritize right now? What is it that Pisces needs to prioritize? I knew it. The Three of Swords, healing your heart. You need to create space, heal your heart, heal your perspective. Not all love is lost. Love is real. Love does not mean loss. Love does not mean grief. Love does not mean sacrifice. Love doesn't mean give everyone all that you have in every which way. Don't show them every single piece of how you can love and then not love yourself. It's about loving yourself, and people love you because of how you love yourself. So this is about changing your perspective on how you view love. That's what you need to prioritize. Typically when you do this, this is about, where do I overgive? Where do I overshare? That is what you need to heal. Work on those things, kind of draw all that stuff back. Learn how to be generous in different ways, not to give everyone all of your unconditional love. Make it sacred. Make it yours. What can you learn from whatever this decision is, whatever you're moving away from? What are you learning from it? Page of Coins. You could have had a kid with this person, or you could have invested some money into something with this person or this company or whoever, whatever this is. There was some type of stability or investment. So even if this was a career or an entrepreneurship and not a relationship, understand the investment that you put into it. I think you didn't go crazy. I think it was just a small investment or a small amount of time. And I don't think that it was a huge mistake. What I get with this card in the reverse is almost like a rookie mistake. Mistakes happen. Don't beat yourself up over it. It wasn't that much damage. Not as much as you think, at least. What is it that you're gaining from this? Death. The fact that you can walk away, the fact that you could let it go and start over again, the fact that you're open to a new beginning, you're not closing yourself off to a new beginning, the fact that, like, on the other side is something so much more powerful and so much more of an investment. I'm excited to see what's happening. What are you going towards? What are you moving towards? What is this? You're leaving something behind. That's what you're gaining. Like, your gain is your loss. What you're moving towards, the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. That's interesting. The Nine of Cups is about pleasure and desirability, and this could be about like wining and dining and taking care of yourself and spoiling yourself. You could be enjoying yourself with others, but you're not committed to these people. It's funny because we have the Hierophant, which is about routine, commitment, and divine partnerships. And then the Nine of Cups is about enjoying the pleasure of the world, the desirability, the attraction, the sex, the drinking, the nice comfy home. This is all about comfort. But it's really all about you at the end of the day. It's not about commitment, even if there is somebody else. So what you're moving towards and what you're leaving behind is kind of like an ascension of like divine love for yourself that brings you into a higher level of commitment. This is putting you in the energy to be ready for something very committal and very high, like very high vibration. You were kind of in a lower vibration before. You're moving to a higher vibration is what I'm picking up. What is your suggested approach? This is all about satisfaction, leading your life with satisfaction. Everything from here on out, you're like, I want to make sure that I am satisfied. But it's going to put you in a very attractive state of mind and energy where people want you to kind of work for them, be a part of them, be a part of their team, whether it's a relationship or work. It's like people want you to kind of sign people want you to sign contracts with them. This, like I said, it's going to move you into a higher vibration when you go with what you're satisfied with. I know that's really cryptic. What is your suggested approach? What do you need to do? Justice. Lay the law down. Both of these are about contracts. So this is about fairness. You need to set the thing. You need to set it straight. Set someone straight. This is about morals and ethics. This is about following rules, setting ground rules, crossing your T's, dotting your I's. This is about, this is how things go, and this is where I'm going, and I'm not going to deal with anything outside of this. Whatever rookie mistake you made, it's making you stronger and making you pay more attention to details and pay attention to the people that are around you, and it's making you be more firm. I'm getting like you vet people stronger, like whether this was a relationship or work, or you hired people or or whatever this was, it's like it's moving you to a vibration where you're not worried about anyone else, and when you are, you're vetting them very properly. You're very aware of their intentions, and you speak very clearly about the things that you want, so you only attract people who can satisfy that. That's what you're moving into. What are the consequences of this contractual energy? This is also about courtship. So that if this is a relationship, you're moving into a slower energy of courtship. Someone wants to court you, someone wants to take their time with you, someone wants to make sure everything is fair and balanced and harmonious. King of Coins. We have the Page of Coins in the reverse, so you made a rookie mistake in terms of investments. The King of Coins is the highest vibration of investing, the highest vibration of buying property, buying stocks, having a business, being in charge of other people, handling finances. This is the highest vibration. So whatever you're leaving behind is moving you into, like I said, a higher vibration of everything, especially about, I feel like, governing other people or being in charge of other people. This is bigger. You were probably only dealing with a small group of people or one person or just yourself, and it probably failed. But what you're moving into is like a lot of people. It deals with a lot of people. What's hidden? Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior, Three of Cups, hold on one second. Oh wow, Six of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Wow. What's hidden from you is there are wounds from this that you're going to bring into this relationship, and you're going to feel like people are talking about you behind your back. So make sure that you're healing that, and I feel like you might hear something through the grapevine about other people or about yourself, but don't let that damper this new energy that you're being called to go into, because this is the highest, even this is the highest vibration of family, love, relationships, career. It's moving you into that, and this is going to try to attach to you, these people, in some way. I feel like it's gossip or hearsay is going to try to like come and ruin this, but it can't. It's not strong enough. You have a very strong foundation. I feel like you're going to be getting married, or you'll be meeting the person that you're going to marry. This is the Twin Flame card. And then we have Six of Cups. This is about childhood innocence and nostalgia and making memories of innocence. This is also another soulmate card. This is the highest vibration of memories. And so you're literally dumping your past is what I'm feeling. And you're marrying your future. Dumping your past, marrying your future. All right, let's see. What is the outcome? This is fucking amazing. What is your outcome? The Three of Wands. You were waiting for your ships to come in, and I think that in your own mind you had this fantasy of what your future looked like, and you probably had a strategy for everything, but I think you're going to realize that it's everything outside of what you thought. You couldn't even plan this. I think what's hidden from you is there's not like a thought or a fantasy that you could have created that could amount to what abundance is coming your way. The Three of Wands in the reverse is about strategizing, waiting for your ships to come in, watching people pass you by, watching people go in and out of your life, and you just feel like you're on a different path and you're never going to get to where you're going. It's kind of like you're leading yourself blindly because you're so caught up on the detail and the strategy of where you want to go, but you don't even know where you're going. And this is saying that where you thought you were going is not even close to what the universe is bringing in. And what is hidden from you is like straight up abundance. I think that you're gonna have a lot of closure from family that come back in and help heal some wounds, so that whatever partnership or commitment that's coming in your way, I think it's multiple things. I think it's a career, I think it's a home, I think it's a marriage. I do feel that children are in the mix here, but you're gonna have some closure from family so that this relationship can kind of go to its highest level. Beautiful reading. Love you, Pisces. Bye.